Hi guys. To continue in that vein, I misspoke. In that other video, I wanted to say affordable housing. In order to get affordable housing, you need an income now, which is, of course, everybody needs a job. I mean, I was in shock. I was traumatized when my business was destroyed. I mean, all my computer equipment was taken. Everything was dumped in storage when they put me on the street, and it was all stolen. There was no protection for any of this. So now you have to be either on public assistance, some sort of disability. You have to be involved with these services, these agencies, in order to get affordable housing. I can't just go up and say, here's a check for $20,000. I'll pay for the 2 years till I get my Social Security, and then I can transition into senior housing. You can't do that. These places are predominantly affordable housing now. Is what they call affordable housing is for people that are involved with these agencies and these governmental services. So you're either classified as mentally ill, you either have a drug addiction, or you're disabled. This is outrageous. Or you're, of course, women with children, of course, and they should come first. But, or especially if you're in dire situations. I'm not an expert with those kind of hierarchies, but suffice to say, if you're a regular person like myself, which they said you're put in the cracks, you have a little bit too much for social services, which they knew that, but you don't have enough to get into an apartment now. My apartments were beautiful that I rented, $650. Why should I have to be forced on disability or forced diagnosis to be mentally ill, or be in some other social services program in order to get an apartment for $750? I mean, this is crazy. This is, just a few years ago, I was renting out my beautiful apartments for $650. There was pages and pages and pages and pages of apartments in Amsterdam. Pages of them. I can remember as a little girl, there were flats and flats and flats. I know that's the past, but this was just a couple years ago, just a few years ago before my divorce started. $650 would get you a beautiful apartment. It got you a beautiful apartment in my neighborhood, which was a very nice neighborhood in Amsterdam, New York. Take care, guys.